Hey my Novabytes, Temporal Nova and Rats here, and welcome to Good Job, a mysterious game that I don't know what to expect from. There wasn't too much in the game description. Every morning, I am greeted by the same bleak world. No changes, no challenges, no fun. Everything is the same as ever. On mornings like this, where I realize my own helplessness, I always just wanted to...
whatever. Sulking about it won't change anything.
Nice, there's voice acting.
Let's go to work.
Just a black painting. It's so dark that you could probably confuse it for glass.
Good morning! If this isn't my favorite coworker!
Hi.
Oh, wow! You greeted me back! How delightful! So, what did you do yesterday?
Every day I enter this office just to be greeted by this stupid woman and her annoying attitude. Being asked the same questions over and over again, I can't stand to hear it anymore. Oh, but don't misunderstand me. The reason I find her annoying is not because of her dull personality. She is annoying because she is literally saying the same things every day, just like a broken doll. But to be fair, this is hardly her fault. After all, she's not aware that we're stuck in a time loop.
Hello? Earth to Ellen?
Olivia's the kind of person that I would find annoying real quick.
Are you there?
Huh?
Startled by how close she got to me, I can't help but wince.
What?
You got so quiet all of a sudden. Is everything alright?
Yeah. I just got lost in thought. Don't worry about it. Let's start working.
Sure, if you say so.
I start tapping away meaningless words and numbers on my keyboard. Honestly, even this has been the same stuff for ages. No matter how many times I try to switch these things up, they still bore me to no end. My gaze ends up on Olivia, who has turned her back to me and is looking out the window. She has also started to be pretty boring, but some loops ago, she died. It was a stupid accident. She slipped and hit her head hard on her desk. Watching her bleed with no way to help her, it made me feel so helpless and weak. At last, the sight of her was too much, and I passed out. I was so anxious the day after that. After all, I had seen her die in front of me. Even though I knew that we were in a time loop, there was still a part of me scared to open the door and see her. Corpse. I still remember how shaky my hand was when I opened the door. And I'll never forget that shiver that ran down my spine when I saw her alive and well. She was just standing there at the doorframe and greeting me like every other day. Ever since then, I made it a habit to kill her. Honestly, by now it has become one of the highlights of my day. So there's no need to pretend and work anymore.
Let's have some fun and kill her.
Can I use the radio? This is Olivia's radio. In my first loops, I tried to listen to some radio program in order to figure out whether or not I'm really stuck in a time loop. In the end, it was really the same program over and over. So by now, I just leave it alone. It's way too depressing to hear the same thing all the time.
Do you need something, Ellen?
It's nothing.
Okay.
Umbrella. Looking at this umbrella reminds me of a scene I read in a novel once. I think it was about someone getting stabbed by a sharpened umbrella tip. Just like in that one anime. I forgot the name, but she got stabbed by an umbrella on that staircase. The trash can is empty. A big packet is in the middle of the room.
Oh, that's our new shelf! You know, since our old shelf is so wobbly, I just bought a new one. And with I mean our management.
Who asked?
Well, you were staring at it, so I figured I should tell you.
I guess that's pretty understandable. There are different office supplies in this cupboard. A pair of scissors catches my eye. Should I take them? Yes.
I could go the easy route and just stab her. Or I could use them for something else.
Can I use the scissors on the packet? I think I need a sharp item to cut it open. Wait, I can use my scissors. Should I cut it open? Yes. I cut the tape open with my scissors. Inside are boards made out of sturdy wood. I take one board in my hand and take a step toward Olivia. Surprised, she looks up from her work.
What's wrong? Do you want to put the new shelf up already?
Oh, Olivia, you are so innocent. Just as that stupid question left her mouth, the board hits her head. The impact was so great that she fell out of her chair. It seems like she wants to say something. However, before she got the chance to do that, I swing it and hit her again. And again, and again, and again. In the end, her lifeless body lays on the floor as I try to catch my breath. Well, that's what she'll get for making me live through this all alone. Dead End 2. One of the endings, 6 more to go.
Good morning! If this isn't my thing, I'm very happy.
Or
Let's try just stabbing her now. Yes. Without saying a word, I take out my scissors and slice her throat. Shocked, she stares at me as she tries to grasp the situation.
What?
I made sure to cut deep so it doesn't take long for her just to bleed out. Even if doing this kind of feels soothing, it's still so messy. Dead End 1.
You want to help me?
Huh?
Oh my darling! Thank you so much!
Helping you with what?
With your help, I'm sure this experiment will be successful.
So this is an experiment then.
Good morning. If this isn't... Oh, what's...
I just had a
Oh.
shitty dream.
Oh, sorry, I skipped that. This dialogue's different now.
Oh, I see. Well, don't let this pull you down.
Yeah, sure.
Still empty. Okay, can I grab it? No? This is Olivia's shelf. She has put so much stuff in there. I'm afraid that it'll fall if I open it. Wait, what's this thing? A normal sharpener for thin, thick, and very thick pencils. I think I got this some time ago from Olivia. After all, she's the only one who likes using these ridiculously thick pencils. Take it? Sure. Can I use the sharpener on the umbrella? Sure. With the sharpener in my hand, I start sharpening the umbrella tip. Olivia looks at me in astonishment.
What are you doing?
I'm just trying something out.
And what, exactly?
I read something interesting. So, I want to see if it actually works.
Oh, I see. Though I'm not sure if such a sharp tip is safe. You could hurt yourself like that.
Someone else will get hurt, actually. I stand up and open the umbrella. I charge right at Olivia, who seems to be very surprised at my actions. Before she can muster any kind of response, the sharpened tip pierces her chest. To make sure that I'll kill her, I twist the umbrella to largen her wound and pull it out. She sags together in her chair as I stand before her and look down. It seems like my little experiment worked.
So, you can kill someone like that without getting dirty.
Seems a bit crude, but it is effective.
Very helpful.
Dead end 6. Halfway done now. I have many everyday items in this closet. Maybe something here could be of use to me? Looking more closely, my gaze falls upon my deodorant.
Well, I could probably get very creative with that.
If it's spray deodorant, maybe you can make a flamethrower. My bed. The mattress is not as hard as I like it to be. I also prefer hard mattresses. There's nothing notable in here. Actually, there's nothing in here at all. You know, I wish my robotic friend Rats could find out what this experiment
Good
is.
morning. If this isn't mine, I'm very happy to.
There are different office supplies, scissors, no. I got deodorant. The shelf belongs to me. I really don't like putting anything in here, so it's pretty empty.
Oh, is there something in there?
My gaze sweeps over to Olivia. If I pretend that there is something, she'll probably come over here. It'll be pretty easy just to slam her head onto this shelf. Should I do that? Yeah.
Yeah, I was kinda surprised. It's kind of grotesque, if I'm being honest.
You're gonna have to be super strong to do that, though.
Huh. Really?
She promptly got up to see for herself.
I don't see any.
Before she can even finish her sentence, I grab the little door and slam it repeatedly into her head. Then I push her head onto the shelf so that she's stuck there.
Yeah, didn't I say just that?
Well, her head is in there, so technically there is something in there now.
It's pretty grotesque what's in there.
Dead end 5. Okay.
Oh, so that's what happened to Big Sis.
So this must be Olivia's little sister then.
It's really tragic that she died before she could ever finish her project. But well, it is what it is. Oh, and before I forget, don't try to kill yourself again, okay?
Alright, me and Rats will
Your
listen to that.
misguided sense of guilt isn't going to make anything better. Moreover, I want to run some tests on you too.
What kind of tests? My bed. That's hard. I'll get the deodorant.
Good morning. If this isn't... I'm very happy.
Is there anything flammable in here? Radio. Okay, I can't interact with that. Olivia puts a lot of odds and ends in this drawer. Though I did find something interesting while rummaging around. A lighter. Yes. I've only seen it in movies, but it could get fun to use it with my deodorant. Should I try it? Yes. Swiftly, I take the lighter in one hand and my deodorant in the other. I don't really know what exactly I'm doing, but it seems that I'm doing it right since there's a ridiculously huge flame now. It also hit its target. I can hear Olivia screaming. Seems like she's been set ablaze. Her screams die down quickly, but it seems like the flames engulfing her body are now burning down the building. I wonder what will happen first. Will I also burn down, or will I pass out first? Dead End 3. Also, why is the building flammable?
Why are you doing this to me?
Because I'm in a time loop. Me and Rats are in a time loop, and we can just do it.
Why do I have to see her face every day? See her talking and laughing happily, when it was me who killed her?
Oh.
I can't do this anymore. If this goes on, I'd rather just... What a dream. I feel worse than usual. Well...
I'll just take this just because.
Good. If this isn't my... I'm very happy to see you.
Okay. This file cabinet only has super old files in it. Most of them date back 10 years ago. This shelf is pretty old. Honestly, it looks like it could crash any moment. It doesn't really help that Olivia puts a lot of heavy things on the higher shelves. I could call Olivia here and push the shelf. Do a vending machine trick on her. Wouldn't that be interesting? Call her.
Hey, Olivia. Could you come over here? I need your help.
Oh, sure. So, what do you need me to do?
I am looking for my accountant notes in here, but I can't find them.
Let me look for them. It was the blue folder, right?
Yeah.
Poor Olivia, she is looking for a folder that was never in there. While she's searching for it, I quickly move to the side and shove the shelf. Ouch. Her body is buried under the shelf. I can only see her long hair spilling out. Since I can't perceive any more sounds or movements from her, I suppose this worked? This was surprisingly easy. Dead End 4.
If this isn't... Oh, what's wrong? Did something upset you?
Shut up. I can't stand to hear just another word coming out of your mouth.
Huh? Why? Did I do something wrong?
No. But that doesn't mean that you're doing anything right, either.
Olivia looks at me with a concerned expression. I have no idea what's going through her head, but just that look on her face makes my blood boil.
I don't need any of your pity.
I'm not pitying you, I just worry...
I don't need that either. I've had enough. I can't take this anymore. Do you even know how hard it is to be stuck in a time loop? How empty I feel, knowing that nothing I do or think will change anything?
Ellen.
She gently puts her hand on my shoulder, as if she wants to comfort me. However, I only feel repulsed by that action. I throw Olivia down on the ground and sit on her stomach. I put my hands firmly on her throat and start choking her.
Don't even try to console me with these empty words of yours. Nothing you do will make me feel better.
I can feel her body under me still going on as her chest stops heaving.
After all, you won't even remember this.
With these words, I lose consciousness and fall on top of her. Dead end 7.
Of course I'd wake up here. Something feels off.
Just some eyes.
If this isn't my...
Oh, now Ellen's scared.
What's wrong? You look like you've seen a ghost.
Your neck. These marks.
Wait, what's wrong with her neck? I didn't
Oh.
see.
This?
Oh. Olivia touches her neck and gives me a small smile.
Yesterday did leave a bit of a mark, I guess.
But how is this possible? This has never happened before.
Yeah, because I normally clean up any evidence before the next day.
So she has to know about the time loops then. I'm not really able to register anything she's saying. I can only stare in disbelief at Olivia and the dark marks around her throat. Olivia only sighs in return.
I'm sorry, Ellen.
Huh? For what?
I'm sorry for putting you in this situation and not even explaining anything to you. To be honest, I thought you were the one who wasn't able to remember anything. Since your code got messed up and all.
So we're not real.
Huh? What? Code? What are you talking about?
I have no idea how to explain all of it properly.
Then start by telling me if we're actually in a time loop. You seem to remember everything.
She looks surprised at me.
A time loop? Yeah, you did say something like that yesterday.
Olivia shakes her head as if she tries to clear her thoughts.
To answer your question, no. We both have been here for exactly 528 days.
But then, how are you still alive? I killed you so many times.
That's because I cannot die.
Seeing the complete confusion on my face, she clears her throat.
Well, it's rather that I cannot die because I'm not really alive as well.
You're not getting any clearer.
Sorry. Well, I am a copy of Olivia Unster. She was a researcher who wanted to overcome death and reach immortality.
What? So, are you her clone?
Not quite. I'm actually an android. However, the software I'm running on was by no way completed at the time of Unster's death. So while I do have her memories, it's not really like I can completely understand her.
So, you're not human, but an android version of a dead woman.
Correct.
I stare into Olivia's eyes. My gut feeling is telling me that there is more to this story, but I feel hesitant to ask. On the other hand, I feel like I will never know if I don't ask now.
How? How did she die?
Olivia looks to the side as she seems to be contemplating whether to tell me or not. That look makes me grow restless.
Please, tell me.
However, Olivia turns away from me.
Gaining immortality and spending an eternity alone was far too lonely for Unster. So she took whatever resources she had and made you part of her experiments.
Huh? I knew the real Olivia?
Olivia nods.
The two of you were lovers.
What?
Not only did I know her, we were in a relationship too?
Then why don't I remember her? I only know you, not some researcher named Olivia.
Hearing that makes Olivia smile a bit.
Unster turned you into an android. Unlike me, you once were truly human. However, she made a mistake, and everything went terribly wrong.
She takes a deep breath of air before she continues.
In the end, Unster died by your hand.
Even though I don't remember a single thing about that woman, I feel a shiver running down my back. I clutch the ends of my shirt as I try to even my breathing. Surprisingly, this affects me in a way more than I thought it would.
After that, Unster's sister took up her research and made us her test subjects. However, her work was pretty sloppy, which resulted in your mental instability and your memory loss.
What? So we're just lab rats?
No, not anymore. I think she reached a satisfying conclusion and left us alone here.
Well, that's quite unethical.
This is a lot to take in.
Olivia just shoots me with a sympathetic smile.
So I was turned into a robot, killed my lover, and ended up as a lab rat.
Pretty much.
And even then, I continued to just kill you over and over again.
It's alright, Ellen.
No, it's not. I was frustrated because I thought that my life, my choices, and my will didn't have any meaning. However, that is no excuse for what I did to you. I'm so sorry for making you suffer like that.
To my surprise, Olivia looks at me as if I said something stupidly enduring.
Oh, Ellen. Stuff like that doesn't matter to me. I'm not human, so I don't feel any pain. So if it helped you distress, I don't mind it.
What?
You are the reason I exist. Whether you abuse me or are nice to me, it's all the same. I feel content as long as I am by your side. So don't worry about it too much. It's all right.
I just stare at her in disbelief.
That's so not all right. There's no way you should be fine with someone treating you like that.
Just like I said, I don't get...
So, are you saying that the guilt and remorse I'm feeling right now are unnecessary? Even if you don't care, I want you to know that at least I am aware of my wrongdoings. If I can do you any favor in order to make my amends, please let me know.
Olivia looks very surprised. She seems to be left speechless.
Uh, well, this is the first time someone has told me something like that. So wait! Let me think of something.
She looks around the room until her gaze stops at the window.
Is something out there?
Well, to be honest, my whole life, I've been stuck in this place. So, if you'd be so nice, would you like to travel the world with me?
Wait, that's it?
Yes. I've always wanted to leave this place and see more of the world and Unster's memories. So, I stayed with you.
This is making me feel even more guilty.
If that's what you want, then let's do it. Traveling does sound nice. So, I'll follow you wherever you are going.
True, and we can see the epilogue now, and the bonus room. Let's go to the epilogue. The snow falls down slowly, painting the landscape in a harsh white. I stretch out my hand. Snowflakes land on my hand, but to my surprise, I don't feel any colder.
What's wrong?
Olivia appears next to me. She seems as chipper as always.
It's nothing. I just feel a bit unsettled.
Aw, why's that?
It's weird to see snowflakes but not feel cold at all. Maybe the fact that I'm not human really settles in now.
Olivia just looks at me wordlessly. I can see how worried she is.
Well, on the other hand, it's kind of an improvement. It's not like I was a big fan of freezing my ass off.
Well, then that's good.
She takes a few steps before turning to me. The snowflakes fall down gently and mingle in her hair. Even though this isn't an unusual sight, something about it makes her seem eternal.
Is something wrong?
Huh? No.
But you look like something is weighing you down. You know you can tell me everything, right?
She looks at me with an intrigued face. I meet her gaze and let out a little sigh.
Actually, I'm still feeling a bit overwhelmed by everything.
I see. If you have questions, or anything, I'll do my best to help you figure out stuff.
Any questions? Well, I still do feel confused about some things, so maybe talking to her might help me. What should I ask her? Let's ask her about what our plan is now.
So, what's the plan now? You said that you wanted to travel the world, but do you even have the funds?
Now that you're saying it, we both have no money, huh?
I mean, since you both are androids, can't you just go for free?
Are you serious?
Wait a second.
Olivia closes her eyes and stays still for a while. Seeing her stay so completely still makes me feel a bit uneasy. But before I can voice that, she opens her eyes again and smiles brightly.
Alrighty! I calculated a new and fail-safe plan.
And that would be?
The first stop is Olivia Unster's apartment. There we'll take her bank and credit cards, as well as our passports.
I mean, it's technically not fraud. You're technically Olivia.
The next step would be to drain her bank account and go visit some nice country.
Not to be a spoil sport, but that sounds somewhat illegal.
I have a feeling Olivia will say something like, well, I'm technically Olivia, so it's not illegal.
Oh, it's fine! Don't worry about it. After all, I'm now officially Olivia Unster. So it should be fine if I make use of her assets?
Although I have to admit, it is ethically questionable.
I suppose. Where do you want to go?
A place that not even Unster got to see would be nice. Though we should avoid flying anywhere by plane. After all, we are not immune to metal detectors.
Olivia laughs loudly, as if she just told a joke. I don't find this funny. Being reminded that I'm not really human is disheartening. But worrying about my humanity after killing Olivia so many times, how ironic.
Aww, was that a smile I saw? Who knew that I'd ever see you laugh at one of my jokes?
Yeah, sure. Very funny.
Thank you! Anyways, do you have another question?
How are you?
I'm fine. Why, thank you.
That's good.
Olivia looks at me with a doubtful gaze. She carefully takes my hand into hers and strokes it. It feels surprisingly intimate.
But I feel like that's not what you wanted to ask.
I pull out my hand and look her directly into her eyes.
Well, it's just a bit difficult to believe that you're completely fine after everything. Even if you say that the killings didn't affect you mentally, is your body all right?
Olivia blushes a little and looks at me coyly.
My body? Oh, Ellen, what are you asking?
Olivia, I'm being serious.
Oh, well, worth a shot. Anyways, to answer your question, I'm really fine. None of your attacks ever truly harmed me.
What? But what about the marks on your neck?
Olivia moves her scarf to show me her neck. To my surprise, they already disappeared.
But how?
I have a high regeneration rate, so if I get damaged, it's no big problem. So stop worrying about it.
So some synthetic organic android then.
I'm not sure. I remember you screaming in pain whenever I killed you.
Olivia looks at me in surprise.
So that bothered you? I'm sorry to say that, but you fell for my superb acting.
Your acting?
Yes.
But why? What would you gain from playing dead?
Well, you know.
Olivia averts her eyes and laughs nervously. Seems like she doesn't want to talk about it. So I lean closer and grab her shoulders.
Olivia, out with it.
I didn't want you to find out that you're not human? Could have had bad consequences and stuff.
Worse consequences than me killing you?
Olivia looks down. I let go of her.
It's fine. If you don't want to tell me, you don't have to.
No.
Olivia fumbles with her hands.
I'm sorry. You didn't react too well to it before you lost your memories, so I'm not really sure if I should tell you.
Oh.
Olivia still can't meet my gaze. Is she afraid of my reaction?
Jeez, it's fine. What would be worse than me killing you anyways?
Well...
Whatever. It's not like you need to tell me.
Huh?
If you don't want to talk about it, that's fine. I don't care that much either.
Olivia looks at me again, this time with a small smile.
I see. Thank you.
There's nothing you should thank me for. Though, I hope that you'll answer my other questions.
Of course. What do you want to know?
About Olivia Unster.
So, what's with the original Olivia? Olivia Unster, right?
Yes. Miss Unster was a scientist who was part of a privately funded group. The goal of said group is to overcome immortality by any means.
How ominous. I suppose it's better that we were able to escape them. I don't want to end up in one of their experiments again.
While I don't think we'll have to worry about that for a while, I wouldn't say that we really escaped them.
What do you mean?
Your recent actions caught the attention of the scientist in charge of this experiment. So, I suppose she'll keep her eye on us for the foreseeable future.
That scientist. Didn't you mention that she was Olivia Unster's sister?
Yes? What of it?
For a moment, I wonder if I should really tell Olivia about my suspicions. But on the other hand, there really is no reason why I shouldn't tell her about it.
Do you think she put us into this experiment because she despises me? Since I killed her sister and all.
What an interesting thought. Maybe?
The knot in my stomach grows heavier. Of course she'd hate me. How could she not? Somehow this affects me more than I would have thought.
Though I also have to say that Lydia adored you a lot too. So I have no idea what she thinks of you now. In conclusion, don't worry too much about it.
I see.
I hope that answered your question. Do you want to ask anything else?
Well, yeah.
What is it?
Asking this feels so embarrassing. But I really want to know, so...
How did the original Olivia and I meet?
Oh. I wasn't expecting this question.
Olivia looks a bit off-put. She stays quiet for a bit before answering with her usual smile.
I've decided, but I don't want to tell you.
Excuse me?
A little while ago, she was so upset because she couldn't tell me why she was pretending to die before. But now she refuses to tell me stuff so easily. I really don't get her.
It'd be way too much information right now. Even if I told you, you wouldn't really understand it.
Now you made me and Rats more curious, Olivia. along with Ellen.
So, you'll tell me another time?
Yeah, probably.
She's being so vague. I suppose it's better to drop the topic before I get too annoyed.
But I'd be happy to answer any other question you have.
What should I ask her? No more questions.
It's fine. I don't want to ask you anything else for now.
Alrighty. Then, I suppose we can stop standing in front of this building and finally go on our first walk together.
Oh yeah, sure. Like I said, lead the way and I'll follow you.
How nice.
With these words, Olivia takes my hand and pulls me along. I look back one last time at the building behind me, an institute in the middle of nowhere. To think I spent so long at this place. Well, I suppose I can say that I successfully quit that job. Let's visit the bonus room. Inside this package is a big amount of pictures. What picture do you want to see? In-game illustrations. I'll do all these doodles and illustrations here. You can tell Olivia and Unster apart by looking at her bangs. Olivia's bangs are more fluffy. Such amazing art style. Nope, sorry, hang on. Okay, I think I got all the bad ends. One-year anniversary of Good Job. It was their birthday. This is from Kath Inca's game guide. Sketch from a year and a half ago. Ellen and Unster. Is there anything else other? Comic. Co-worker Robert. Karen was replaced by Linda. Robert has a new name now. Hello. Android ears. I was wrong about Olivia. She isn't annoying, but she just wants to be happy. Wait, did I miss something? Okay. What is it? Only a year older than me. I'm 24 if anyone's wondering. Ah, nice roast there. All the pages are blank. Sequel outline. Books, goals for the future. All blank. A cat is sitting on Olivia's desk. Her collar reads, Catliva. Catliva is typing something. O.P. Okay, very insightful. Thank you for playing this game. Anything on the radio? Okay, and these are just music tracks. So that was Good Job. A very heartwarming story that I loved. And I also like the Amori art style. As an advanced human stuck in the past, I understand Olivia's and Ellen's situation of being stuck as androids. This was Temporal Nova and Rats. Thank you all so much for watching. If you like our content, please consider liking and subscribing as it helps us a lot.